WhiskyJason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American in Germany tasting rare and exotic whiskeys. Today I'm in the Lowlands of Scotland. I have Annandale Man O' Sword. Smotherlingly smoky single malt Scotch whiskey. All right, I'm going to show you the little label here. STR cask. So this is cask number 355. I'm so sorry. I have bottle number, I have no idea. I can't read in the camera. Bottle number 178 and 61.9%. So Annandale is a brand new distillery. I just did the Man O' War, single cask 321. I think that is actually amazing. The Bible for me, actually, going back here. So it says here, Dr. David Thompson, Professor Dr. David Thompson, had the wonderful idea together with his wife, Teresa Church, to actually resurrect the Annandale Distillery. Annandale Distillery was in operation between 1863 and 1918. Both of these bottles cost €99.90. This is 62.1% in STR cask number 321. This is 61.9% in STR cask number 355. This has 45 ppm. This was 230 bottles, and this is whiskey base number 161967. So interesting enough, Annandale's decided to declare their vintages 2014 and 15, their vintage range or reserve. And anything from the year 2016 and 17, these are the 17s. I'm going to go online after this video has been done, and I'm going to buy two different casks from 2016. They are called the Founder's Selection. So Annandale actually was mentioned in the whiskey distilleries of the UK from Alfred Barna in the year 1887, and there it is mentioned together with a Blacknoch that these two lowland distilleries used peat. So what we have here is a very special, unique design that Jim Swan created. Unfortunately, passed away at a very suddenly and at a fairly young age. We have one big, large wash still with 12,000 liters, and then we have two separate spirit stills, each with 4,000 liters. So these STR casks come from Jose Miguel Martin in the Jerez Triangle. And Annandale bought 90 of these STR casks back in 2016-17 with 230 liters each, and they were actually delivered from Portugal to Scotland with Oloroso sherry in them. Just a little bit to keep the wood wet, maybe 5 liters or so. If the 5 liters were disgorged or kept in there, I don't know. Who knows? All right, very, very good. Now, I've actually predicted that this is going to be fantastic based on this. Why? Now, Professor Dr. Thompson did the following. He had a research group actually do a matrix, like a flavor wheel, peated, unpeated, sherry, non-sherry, and he actually took 40 different single malt whiskeys and made a little bit of a flavor profile on the matrix and discovered down to the bottom part, the floral, the fruity notes have been more or less neglected, and together with Jim Swan, he created a distillery to produce floral, fruity type of whiskeys. I really like the peat together with the fruity floral moments just create a wonderful, in my wheelhouse type of palate. I just really, really, really enjoyed this. I didn't even read the tasting notes in my German. I'm sorry. I'll go there and see what they say in a second. All right, so what I get smokiness. I get a light little bacon and tobacco. And then I get the fruitiness kicking in. A cherry, a plum, a prune, a blackberry. Over here, it's much fruitier. There's a little bit more of a vanilla. And there's a red moment. Over here we have a dark almost a black with a little bit of a Bordeaux red thrown in there. And it's a chocolate type of peat. It's more of a Port Charlotte than a Lagavulin. It's not a Coile. It's a chocolatey type of peaty note, and it's actually, and I'm not a peat head. I do not really like peated whiskeys, but this somehow transports me into a safe spot for peat. Never would thought have said that. I do like Highland Park, the heather note. I do like a Talisker, but I'm not a great fan of Atbeek or Lagavulin or Lafroig in that case. But this is where it should be, in my opinion. If I were to create a peated whiskey, which I have never done, I think it would turn out almost identical. I must admit, I really, really enjoy this more than I thought I would. And I was hoping to enjoy this a lot. All right, this is cask number 2017. This is cask number 355, the Founder Selection Mana Sword Peated with 61.9%. Cheers. Wow. The interesting thing is the fruitiness is in harmony and dancing together with the peatiness. There's no fighting. There's no arguing. There's no bullying each other. They supplement each other and just tango. It's an amazing twist of tastes here. Towards the end, the smoke takes over a little bit, and then the fruitiness comes back and then carries on this dance. Wow. 61.9%. Yummy. I don't have any alcoholic type of boom. This is very well done. A little bit of an earthy moment, a little bit of a vanilla. We've got our black pepper, and we've got the fruit in there. The plums, the prunes, the blackberries, the strawberries even. Maybe a peach or two. I like the nose on this better because it's unpeated. Gonna put a little bit of water in here. Calms it down a tiny little bit. It actually gets a little drier with water. I prefer it without water. Now, the question is, do I prefer this more than I prefer this? Amazingly, and I'm not a peat head, as I said, I do like Connemara peated whiskey. The cask strength converted me to peat. The first time I ever said yummy. Highland Park. Coile is too strong. Talisker. And the Annandales are actually Port Charlotte sometimes. But this is very, very well done. The problem here is the woodiness is a little bit too tart. At least at 62.1%. Still very good. This is still a B type of whiskey. This is like a B plus. I really, really like. I could imagine Bart from Scotch Test Dummies taking this and go, wow. He'd go, taste it! And he would just scream for the next 10 minutes about how great this stuff is. This is really good. It's not cheap. As I said, 99 euros, 90 for each of these turns into about $120 at the moment. Are they worth it the money-wise? No. These are both of that. That's a C minus. This is a C maybe for the value for money. But you're paying for being one of the first of the world to try Annandale. And from that point of view, I must recommend trying them. If you get a sample someplace, if you can get the possibility to go and have a friend that has one and say, hey, could I try the Annandale? Jason was just gushing compliments about it. Try it. Do it. As I mentioned before, I'm going to go buy now 2016 versions of these, 50 euros more each, and then I'm going to actually think about buying a cask at Annandale together with my super fans in Germany and share that and see what's going to happen in 5 to 8 years. So you can notice how convinced, motivated, and actually excited I am about Annandale. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Whiskey Jason here, whiskey from the viewpoint of an American. My question of the day is, what is your favorite youngest peated or smoky whiskey? At the moment, it must be Man of Swords, cask number 355. This is amazing stuff. I like it. Absolutely my wheelhouse. See you soon. Please like, subscribe. Please tell others. Please share this video with others, either on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, wherever you are. People need to know Annandale is here and Annandale tastes good. All the best. Bye-bye.